Hello and welcome to Watches You Can Afford. Today we are going to be talking about the 20 best affordable dress watches for men. There's nothing more elegant and stylish in the world of watches than a dress watch. Sleek, classic looking dress watches are the right choice for those occasions when you can't simply appear with a bulky and flashy timepiece on your wrist. Though that's debatable and depends on who you're asking. Synonymous with style, class, and a certain social and financial status, a dress watch will always be a nice upgrade to an already elegant outfit, no matter the event. While there's no special criteria a timepiece should fulfill to be classified as such, the dress watch spectrum is a very large one, which makes things both interesting and complicated. And since there are no hard rules on what passes as a dress watch, it's a bit tricky to find one that's right in the ocean of options. The first thing most people would say about a dress watch is that it has to be expensive. Well, this is where we tend to disagree. If you can find a timepiece that's both affordable and meets a few key characteristics, you're set. Generally, dress watches should come with a leather strap, a slim case, a simple and discreet design, and depending on your personal preference and wrist size, a diameter of less than 39mm. When it comes to movement, we suggest going for mechanical, but very affordable timepieces tend to be powered by Quartz. Beyond these characteristics, it all comes down to personal preferences. So here are our preferences for the 20 best affordable dress watches for men. At number 20, we have the Junghans Bauhaus Automatic Dress Watch. Wearing the name of the legendary German aircraft maker Hugo Junghans, the Junghans Bauhaus Automatic Dress Watch combines a simplistic aesthetic with a very interesting dial design, with a 24-hour sub-dial at 6 o'clock and a power reserve indicator at 12 o'clock. The dial comes in either black and a cream colour with luminous baton hands and a Citizen Miyota 9132 automatic movement underneath. Power reserve reaches to 40 hours and the 40mm case has a water resistant rating of only 30 metres. But that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, who's going swimming in a tuxedo, right? It's an amazing timepiece that offers great value for the money, and speaking of it, the price is in the hundreds, but it's worth it. At number 19, we have the Hamilton 40mm Jazzmaster Automatic. The 40mm Jazzmaster Automatic from Hamilton, priced at $725 new, or around $500 on the used market, is a wonderful choice for a high-quality dress watch. It's Hamilton after all, so you should expect great things for good price tags. It's a very stylish watch that makes for a perfect fit for formal events, with a 40mm case that's just about right for almost all wrists. The dial blends the traditional with some interestingly striking elements that make it stand out. There's an external ring for minute markers, and the interior is reserved for the 12, 9 and 6 numerals, with the rest being markers only. At the 3 o'clock position there's a date window. At number 18 we have the Dan Henry 1937 Dress Chronograph. Dan Henry revives old timepieces by bringing their style back to life. The modern results are incredibly good looking and, contrary to what most would expect, quite affordable. One such impressive piece is the 1937 Dress Chronograph that sells for $270. It's got an Art Deco style, a 38mm case with a tachymeter on the outer edge of the dial, and a trusty and reliable Seiko VK61 Mecha Quartz movement. There are 2 subdials at the 12 and 6 o'clock positions, which add even more contrast to the already excellent dial. At number 17, we have the Hamilton Murph Automatic. The Hamilton Murph Automatic is probably one of the best choices for an affordable dress watch. Its $995 asking price might seem too much for some, but it's on the border of affordability, especially considering what it offers. High quality craftsmanship is unquestioned, coming from Hamilton, and the style caters to most situations. It may be more casual looking than other dress watch examples, but that makes it fit for almost anything. The 42mm case is maybe a bit too large for some wrists, but it's still appropriate. The Swiss automatic movement is more than ideal, and the power reserve is impressive at 80 hours, so no complaints here. At number 16, we have this Frederique Constant Classic Index Automatic watch. The Frederique Constant Classic Index Automatic is a gorgeous timepiece. That's also reflected in the price, which right now is $875. If you can get past the price, it's one of the most elegant dress options on the market for under $1,000. There's nothing to reproach this timepiece, despite the brand being a new player in the watchmaker industry. The FC303 automatic movement is based on the ETA 2824, so it's a good one. The conservative but elegant dial is simply astonishing, something that few watchmakers have managed to do with so few details. The 40mm in diameter and 10mm thick case is more than suitable for dressing up. Overall, it's a very good timepiece that lacks, well, nothing. At number 15, we have the Hamilton American Classic Intra-Matic Automatic. Another entry from Hamilton, the American Classic Intra-Matic Automatic, makes for a very impressive appearance. Unveiled back in 2012, this timepiece impressed everyone and keeps doing that today. The vintage aesthetic was a huge win, a recreation of an older watch they made in the 60s. The sleek and simple sunburst silver dial is a beauty that mesmerizes and attracts gazers. The symmetry Hamilton managed to create on the dial, with a date window on the bottom, is simply astonishing. The case comes both in 38 and 42mm sizes, so it's good you can choose the right one for your wrist. Priced at $995, it's on the more expensive side, but still affordable when compared to models from other manufacturers. At number 14, we have the Junghans Max Bill Quartz dress watch. Going almost halfway down in price, we've got the $600 Junghans Max Bill Quartz dress watch with a Bauhaus design, dome dial, 8mm thin case, which makes it the epitome of what a true dress watch should be like. This timepiece is truly an icon in the world of dress watches. The modern minimalistic appeal of the dial makes it a favourite of many men around the world, and there are versions with a mechanical movement inside. This quartz movement is more than enough. At number 13, we have the Seiko Quartz Rectangular. The Seiko Quartz Rectangular might be the best affordable alternative to the iconic Cartier tank, costing almost 10 times less. It's around $100 to $200 on the used watch market. This Seiko is also very elegant, and its rectangular shaped case, if you like it, is a good fit for a dress watch. It has a different and more discreet look on the wrist than the traditional round shaped watches, which makes it more interesting for some. The Japanese quartz movement inside is solar powered, so that saves you the trouble of changing the battery. At number 12, we have the Timex 34mm Marlin Mechanical. The Timex Marlin Mechanical is a lovely dress watch, especially for its very small case size of 34mm, and its nice and sleek dial with domed crystal glass. Powered by a hand-wound movement, so you can currently find this handsome looking timepiece for $199 on Timex's website, and sometimes for even less than that on Amazon. Moving on to number 11, we have the Seiko Solar Calendar dress watch. The Seiko Solar Calendar is a beautiful watch that goes for around $170, so it's more affordable than most. The only thing that keeps it from being a true dress watch is that it's all stainless steel, but if you can get past the stainless steel bracelet, it can be paired with formal attire. The dial is nice and sleek with a date and a day window at 3 o'clock, a reliable solar movement underneath, all nicely fitted inside a 37mm case with a 30-meter water resistance. At number 10, we have the Tissot Gentleman Dress Watch. Simplicity can make a watch look extremely good, and this Tissot Gentleman Dress Watch is the perfect example. The dial holds the essential, with the only thing that breaks the pattern being the date window at 3 o'clock, which adds a nice contrast. That same simplicity that makes the blue dial and silver hands and indices look so good together makes the watch a very versatile timepiece. The case is 40mm in diameter, has a 100-meter water resistant rating. The overall looks give a glimpse of sportiness, and the high quality Swiss quartz movement inside will give you peace of mind for a long time. The price tag comes at $350, which is good considering the qualities and craftsmanship. At number 9, we have the Orient Polaris GMT. Orient is one of those few watchmakers who are somehow able to offer top quality timepieces at incredibly affordable prices. And the Orient Polaris GMT shows exactly that. The dial has much going on, but despite that it doesn't feel cluttered. It borrows a luxurious and classic design from watches of old with elegant diamond patterns in the centre. A power reserve indicator at 12 o'clock with wave pattern that excellently contrasts with the rest of the dial. At 3 o'clock there's a modest date window and the outer ring has the GMT function's 24-hour markers. The watch's heart is the caliber 40p51 automatic movement with hand winding and hacking. At number 8 we have the Hamilton Valiant automatic dress watch. Mainly overlooked, the Hamilton Valiant Auto is a good contender for a dress watch, featuring a superb sunburst silver dial, curvy lugs, lance-style hands, Roman numerals, and an overall simple and classic design. The caliber H10 movement, an updated Swiss ETA 2824 at its core, has a power reserve of up to 80 hours, and their case comes in a 40mm in diameter. Price for a new one rises to $645, but on the used market you can find it for under $500, which makes it an absolute steal. At number 7 we have the Tissot Visodate Automatic. The Tissot Visodate Automatic features a gorgeous dial with a nice and sleek aesthetic, a see-through caseback, sapphire crystal glass, day and date complication, and is powered by the ETA 2836/2 Swiss automatic movement. It also comes in a wide variety of colours if you don't like the standard ones. It's a 40mm dress watch with a nice retro look to it, a good entry-level piece priced at around $400, ideal for those who want to expand their collection on a budget. At number 6 we have Tissot Locle Powermatic 80 Automatic. Another very good option from the underrated watchmaker Tissot. Le Locle Powermatic 80 Automatic is a classic looking piece that brings performance and style at an affordable price. The 39mm watch is beautiful, stylish and has a timeless design with Roman numerals and elegant leaf-shaped hands. And now at number 5 we have the Bulova Classic Quartz dress watch. Probably sporting one of the most minimalistic designs, the Bulova's men's dress watch is a very popular model, and part of it is due to the small price of around $150, which makes it extremely affordable. The dial, white and simple, with contrasting long silver indices and hands, a tiny date window at 3 o'clock, makes for a stunning appearance. The movement is quartz, but at this price you can't be hoping for anything else. At number 4 we have the Sterling Original Quartz. The Sterling Original Quartz can impress almost anyone, especially with its price of a little bit over $50 and with its minimalistic aesthetic, 40mm case, Japanese quartz movement, a wide range of colours and low weight. There's not much to reproach. The quality of the strap seems to be lacking, but that can easily be changed, so it's not too big of a minus. And now on to the last 3. At number 3 we have the Timex Southview. Another very minimalistic timepiece, both in aesthetic and price as well. The Timex Southview makes for one of the best options for an affordable dress watch. The $50 price mark or more is incredibly low, and the gorgeous blue dial with applied metal markers, pencil style luminous hands and the thin bezel around it all make for an absolutely great look. At number 2 we have the Citizen Eco Drive Corso. The Citizen Eco Drive Corso is an amazing timepiece. It's got a nice and clean design with Roman numerals for the 12 and 6 hours and indices for the rest of the hours, and a simple and modest date window at 3 o'clock. The simplicity gives it an overall elevated aesthetic. The watch is light and comfortable on the wrist and comes at 40mm. It's versatile, so it makes for a good fit with just about any kind of attire. And last but not least, at number 1 we have the Orient Bambino 2nd Gen. The Orient Bambino is one of the most iconic affordable dress watches on the market. It's a timeless one and it comes in many variants, but the one we love the most is the second generation, versions 3 and 4. They're quite similar, so whatever you choose will be good enough. The price goes around the $150 mark, so it should pose no trouble for most enthusiasts. It's a high quality watch with a superb finish, dome glass that managed to put into focus the stunning dial and its amazing colours, especially the blue. The dial comes either with a flat polish or a brushed sunburst finish and a date window at 3 o'clock. So, to conclude, dress watches come in a great variety of styles, and these 20 are our favourite options at affordable prices. It may be hard to choose, but once you know your budget, the choice should come down only to personal preferences. We hope you enjoyed our 20 lowest price dress watches for men. If you like this video, then please don't forget to hit subscribe, give us a like or leave us a comment, and we'll see you next time on Watches You Can Afford.